Yeah, now that we have our 7 elected members of the governance committee in place, we'll be reaching out to contact them, setting up a few meetings for the next month. Our intention there is to start setting the schedule for how and when the group will meet and what that will look like, and also how and when community meetings will happen. Because, of course, the work of the governance community is to deliberate on the kinds of information that the community will need in order to make informed decisions that help put the government of Kelly Lake in place, and all the while at every step doing so in such a way that builds the community, builds community-directed government, and ensures that everyone is participating in that process at every step. And moreover, we're so excited that so many people were nominated for the governance committee, and that there was so much passion and enthusiasm to support ongoing work, not only we know for governance, but for everything that's involved in building a community. So we're hoping to also keep in close contact with everyone that was nominated and find ways that they can still be really closely involved, in what's happening moving forward. So the community will always be involved in continuing to do the work and being involved in making decisions, most importantly. That will happen at least once a month in terms of a formal community meeting, but in between that frequency, that period of time, we'll also send and share information out to community members that help them keep informed about what's happening and what they should be prepared to speak to in community meetings and make decisions about. So we'll keep in touch with everybody on that, and we'll continue to involve all of the folks that were part of the working group that put so much time and energy to getting us here to this point, to having the governance committee in place. This is such a wonderful success that came out of all of the hard work that they've already done.
The step that we're taking with the voting and the one of the group of 7 is basically us putting our heads together and drawing on our knowledge to put it in, codifying it and putting it down in writing.
I am looking forward to it. I know that there's going to be a lot of work, but we've already kind of been doing it, so I think it's just going to be a continuation. So I'm excited to be involved and to learn more as well, right? There's a lot to learn.
I'm very excited to help represent our people on this board and hear their voices and what they want to see happen in our community to help our community thrive.
But it's fantastic to see this community to come back to life. It used to be so vibrant back in the day. We had 7 ball teams at one point, and now it'd be lucky if we could scrape one, but it'll be great to see the community come back to life and people come back home where they want to be.
Oh, I'm really excited because I think they'd listen to me if what I had to tell them about the way the community was. Once this community was thriving and it was a happy place to grow up, and everybody got along, and you could walk in any house and go and eat, and nobody would say anything. They'd even invite you in. Nobody went hungry in this community. Everybody shared what they had.
And bring stuff into this community. We need housing. There is many people like myself who would like to eventually move back into this community because this is where we grew up. This is my home. And there's no housing really here for us to do that. And we're hoping to do that so that we can come back here. Because a lot of us had to move away for education and our jobs because traveling just isn't, ideal. And there's not a whole lot of employment opportunities here, which we're hoping we can bring back and help our people have more opportunities here that haven't left from here, So I just think that it's a great thing that we're coming together.
That's the hard work that's going to be happening here shortly after today, that when we roll up our sleeves and start writing this stuff down. And what I'm excited about, and as we've been engaging elders, the knowledge that there's been coming out is sort of blowing me away and getting me really excited about this.
They've heard of how it was before. I think that's what they want to come back to. A community that's united, not divided.
When we started having our Kelly Lake days and stuff like that, people started coming, and then we knew that people wanted change, and we were going to be the ones to make that happen for them.
It says that they want change and they're excited. They're excited to see the change. They're excited to see something happen. It's no longer just talk, 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 or empty promises. Things are happening. We're making things happen. So that's the excitement you can feel. You can feel it in the air.
If it wasn't for the community, we wouldn't be here today. It's actually the community that's driving it. Just remember, this group of 7 is just drafting, and then the community is still involved in the whole process. They'll be engaged as we go along on every aspect, every step of the way.
Yeah, bring it back the way it was. Everybody got along. Nobody was mad at another person. They didn't get mad at each other. They helped each other. If you were in trouble, you could always call on your neighbors or the whole community to come and help you.
When I was growing up in this community, we all used to have community functions and do all sorts of things and be together. And that's what I would like to see for our community again.
It is. It's just another stepping stone in the right direction, right? We're on the right path now, and we're gaining momentum, and there's no stopping us, I think.